Hey, what's poppin', people? Hope we're all hunky-dory. So, I've seen a few people's blogs on YouTube. They talk about coppers, policemen. I don't know what they call them in America. Police, I guess. Fuck the police. Yeah, so people's experiences. So I thought I'd share mine. Not really been in big trouble. Ooh, look at this one. Bit active. Bit lively, mate. Yeah, I thought I'd share mine. See, I've never really been arrested or anything like that. I'm a good boy. Nice little Scavana there. Yeah, so I was on my bike one time. I used to live in the Lake District, and I was coming out of this town, and I had 600 Thundercat at the time, I think it was. Thundercat, yeah, it was Thundercat, because the Thunder Race is 1,000, yeah. Camera Thunder Race, Thundercat. See your life out. Yeah, I don't know, I was coming out of this town, and it's a 40-mile-an-hour road, and I just booted it. I was, yeah, go, because there's like an A road just out of the town. And who was there? Just a nice plonking policeman. Sorry, I just got distracted. A policeman there, and he's waiting for me in the car. Well, he wasn't waiting for me, he was just probably bored and sanging around. So let's say he followed me, blues and twos, pulled me over, got off my bike, and I'm like, alright mate, is that alright? It's like, how fast are you going then? I was like, it's the speed limit. It's like, do you know what the speed limit is? It's like, yeah, it's 40, isn't it? He's like, yeah, it is. He's like, oh well. He's like, oh, nice bike, by the way. What is it? What is it? I said, oh, it's 600. Oh, I'm looking at getting a 600 myself. I'm like, oh, right, cool. Well, I'd recommend one of these bikes, but I'd also recommend this type, blah, blah, blah. Got talking to him for a bit. And he was cool. He's like, nice one. I was like, yeah, nice one. See you later. Might see you on your bike sometime. Laughing away as you do. Okay. But it was cool. My experiences with policemen, or police, has been reasonably alright, to be fair. Pukey D's. Yeah, so it's been alright. I did one time there was this horrible, it wasn't horrible, he just didn't understand where I was coming from. Basically, I'd been drinking loads of whiskey, so I wasn't driving. The wife was driving, so I decided, because it was winter and it was like really foggy and stuff, and I discovered on the car that it had really nifty fog lights, so I thought it'd be cool to drive around with fog lights on, which is actually illegal in Britain, which I didn't know at the time, but I do now. If it's not foggy, you don't have your fog lights on, you idiot. Yeah, well, common sense really, isn't it? But pulled us over, because why have you got your fog lights on? It's foggy, innit? Being a bit, had a few shandies and that, so like, yeah, a bit of a rebel a bit. And it's like, you know it's illegal. I'm like, oh no, it didn't actually, is it? No, I seriously didn't. He thought I was being a bit cheeky, I think. Alright, it's your car, so yeah, it is. But for some reason, they asked my missus, the driver, to get in the car, in the back of the car. Alright, that's fine, that's no problem. So I tried to follow her in after, because she was the driver, and he said, what are you doing? I said, getting in the car. Said, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I'm not having two policemen in the front of the car with with one vulnerable lady in the back, you can get your sheet, as the Scottish would say. Anyway, so yeah, but she stumbled on the first question anyway, so it was a good job I was there. But it was fine in the end. Just give her a breathalyzer and that. They were obviously bored winter's day. Nothing happens really in the winter. So, but they were cool. I think it stems from you know, when you're younger and police and fire brigadists and all that, they come to your primary school and do talks and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and you sort of respect them because they're like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a responsible person to look up to, a role model. That is the word I'm looking for. They're a bit like a role model to you. But when you get older in your teenage years, you're a bit of a rebel and you don't want them finding out what you're up to and stuff like that because you think you're doing really bad stuff. But they're alright. Like I say, there is some bad ones that beat you as sticks. Like, but majority of them are, you know, they're alright. If you're alright with them. Someone always taught me, I don't know if it was my dad, has always taught me, whenever you get pulled over, always get out of the car. There's two reasons for that. First reason, if you're not wearing your seatbelt, you can't see that you haven't been wearing your seatbelt. Second reason, which is probably more important, it's psychology at the end of the day, because they're locking the cars and putting this away, putting that away, radioing in the office or call centre or whatever they do. Caught over the rider M on this road, doing this, doing that, blah blah blah. So you get out of the car, you confront them and say, "Oh, what's happening, officer? What's up? What have I been pulled over?" And they're off guard then because they're used to getting out of the car and going, "Can you wind your window down, please? Is this your car? Is this?" But if you get out of the car and confront them, they can't play it like that. So psychology. Ooh, at the end of the day, hey, cool, nice helmet. So yeah, that's what I do. Give it a try. It works, man. It works. It really does work. So yeah, just my experience with coppers has been alright. And I don't mind them. I see them, you know, when you go to the local pub. Well, that was clever. Oh, pissed off Man City fans. In everywhere. Let's give them one title in how many odd years since bloody King Henry VIII was born. And you think, never mind. Yeah, be nice to them, they're nice to you at the end of the day, and if you're not doing anything wrong, or even if you have done something wrong, which is very minuscule, you're likely going to get away with it. If you kick off with them, you're going to get trodden on with their big boots. But, you know, like everybody, be nice to them, they'll be nice to you. So yeah. So that's my view of coppers. Yeah. Be nice to a policeman. Bonsoir.